Hello, welcome to Smart episode 123, week 35. This is ECW, an American flag. He is very America.
It's Manik suicide.
Manik aside.
Manik aside. I don't know. Whatever you wanna call him.
From parts unknown.
TJ. Oh, there you go.
Nope. Who? Sorry? Who?
Huh? What? Who?
I think you mean Manik aside.
Okay, I do.
That's his name. That's his gimmick. He's Manik aside.
Manik aside. But we don't know who's under that mask at all.
It's not. It's actually the person's skin. True story. So here is Manik aside getting set for fatal four-way action to start off. ECW! Catfight! And all that stuff. Whoa.
Here comes Zack Ryder. Not a huge Zack Ryder fan.
So here comes the person who tried the Seth Rollins hairstyle of one part of your hair dyed one colour and the other part dyed another colour, but just looks like a tit. Zack Ryder.
There you go.
With his blonde mushroom-styled haircut and his brown wig on the bottom.
Yeah.
Just looks like a what are they called? No, not a Venus flytrap. Yes, Venus flytrap. Minus the E.T. things.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like E.T. plants out of Mario. There you go. He has a mullet.
Yes, he does.
In 2000, he had a mullet. There was literally two people on this world who had a mullet. And that was him and Mike Awesome.
But Eddie made mullets look cool.
No, because when he got a mullet, they were out of style. They were cool they were acceptable in the 80s, song reference there. But come the 90s, no. Just no mullets.
No mullet.
No
then Eddie kept it till like 2003.
Which was a horrible idea. A mullet in 2003. Even Mike Awesome had got rid of his mullet by that time, because he knew how bad mullets were.
Well, I mean, Eddie just wants to be unique.
Yeah, but when you have a Billy Ray Cyrus song named after a mullet, I think being unique is pretty bad when it's Billy Ray Cyrus who made the song.
That's true.
Billy Ray Cyrus!
Who's the fourth man?
Well, here he is. It's this man.
Oh, I know. Oh. I don't know. Well, I already know who my pick is for this match. It's Eddie.
So, yeah, after what happened at SummerSlam, Neville has been entrusted. If he wins this match, he gets a shot at Trent Beretta for the television title at Unforgiven.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
if RVD had done the same, if the originals had survived, the same would have gone to RVD. Except he wouldn't have, because he would have been going away to Raw. So there you go.
Yeah.
But if he had won a match, he would have had a shot at the US title at Unforgiven.
Yeah.
So there you go. No inferiorities there.
Yeah, it's the same thing with, like, I think it's kind of like the same thing with Eddie, because Eddie was the guy who traded over.
Yeah, but he wasn't the, if he wins the match, he was getting a title shot, because he lost his counter match.
Yeah, he lost his counter match. So, is it only if Neville wins?
Only if Neville wins. This isn't a number one contenders match. It's just, if Neville can win, he gets Trent and Unforgiven in a one-on-one.
Now, just wondering here, whatever happened to Ted Dibiase Jr.?
You don't, oh my god, you've been here like 4 months. We don't do rematches.
Oh, that's right.
You have to work to get your rematch.
Yeah, that's right.
I seem to have been signed out of PSN. 8002 AD23. Damn it. What a shame.
Sorry, a little rusty. Haven't been on a commentary in a while.
Spins.
You want to cover?
I want to cover the ref.
Okay, I'm gonna cover Guerrero and Neville.
Oh, you know, I'm covering Guerrero and Neville.
You just said you were covering the ref.
Oh, no, I'm not covering the ref anymore. I changed my mind. Guerrero, Neville. Overruled. Objection overruled.
Okay.
If you look, the Breaking Point app has followed on Neville, and I must follow whoever the Breaking Point app is following.
Okay.
Breaking Point app is focusing on Neville, as you can see, because of the momentum bar, so we need to pay attention.
Yes, we can see a momentum bar only for Neville.
Yeah, well, the Breaking Point app only picks one person.
Okay. That's a good way to say it.
Picks a random superstar. Sometimes it doesn't work in matches because we're still having 10 pitches.
Yeah.
There you go. The more
and Ryder with a great bulldog by Zack Ryder.
And Neville, he's putting Eddie back in the corner, and Eddie somehow manages to lift him up and put him in the corner despite looking like he's squeezing the sides and getting
Ryder.
And
Ryder trying to keep
Neville,
here.
sort of roly-poly maneuver.
Oh, okay.
Swinging leg drop by Eddie. He dropped the leg, brother.
Wait a minute. Oh, never mind.
Oh, we got a double side headlock. This is gorgeous.
Oh,
never mind. Being reversed.
Twisting power bomb by Manik.
This is the John Cena maneuver. Standing shooting star press by Neville.
No.
Neville to the top rope. Neville with the red eye.
Oh, God. Guerrero,
Neville to the pin.
Drop kick by Ryder. Oh.
And Eddie gets that shoulder up. Flippy whippy doo doo.
Oh, Manik.
Yeah.
Side. Manik,
looks like he's powering away. Amazing maneuvers.
Oh, okay,
now we swap around.
Okay. Guerrero and Ryder going at it here. As Ryder takes control of Guerrero.
Okay, now we're focusing on Neville because the Breaking Point app. We need to plug it.
Oh, look at that.
This is saving grace.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll call it the saving grace.
Reverse DDT.
Oh, Guerrero's gone.
He's out. He's already out of here. Wait, Ryder. Okay.
With his finishing maneuver, of course, the drop kick. Neville picking him up, walking away, turning around. Ryder going for the Zack attack.
Zack attack.
What a bent name for a finisher. Into the pin.
1, 2.
Manik kicks out.
Oh, Manik.
And gets swingy bobble whippy dobble double DDT.
Oh, DDT.
And he flips right back. No sold.
How is this not bleeding?
Oh, by the period blood that drops. Okay. Oh, well, Ryder did a successful job there. Neville moving out of the way, going to the top turnbuckle, allowing the room. Uh-oh.
Wait a minute.
DOA! Connect!
Okay.
DOA? It's the DOA. Dead on arrival.
I forgot about that move.
TNA Impact.
1, 2.
Gets a 2.
No one remembers that game.
A lot of people remember that game. For the wrong reasons. It's like we all remember The Room for the wrong reasons. Actually, no, it's the right reasons. It's an amazing film. Mini pedigree by Manik, who's locking
Back to the match here. Sharpshooter, I think.
He's locking in the educator. I think that's the execution shot, the edge sharpshooter. Pretty much
tap.
No. Neville taunts the corner. Down the corner, he's going to jump off it. Snapshot.
Snapshot.
Turns him around. Manik has a spasm. Turns him around. He gets up. He falls over.
Oh.
Amazing scenes you just witnessed. This is standing shooting star press. And I think this is
1, 2.
no. Well. Alright, we'll just double team him.
Right,
no, that's Zack Ryder, of course, fighting back like the amazing, powerful man that he is, and just gets there we go. That's just that's better. Neville's staying on the top rope again.
Ryder. No.
Getting dropped on his ass. Never mind.
Nope. Oh.
Neville.
Oh God, Neville.
Coming into the fray. And leaving the fray. At least still in the match, unlike Eddie. And there's the blackout.
Blackout by Manik.
I mean, I'm okay with it.
Wait a minute, Manik with a rolling senton.
There's the Kenton bomb. He's turning. Yep.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, there's the You're Welcome.
I don't know what to name that.
The You're Welcome.
I guess so.
And
here comes Skull crushing.
That's not the skull crushing finale. Head planty, egg planty, mabobbly planty planty.
Okay.
Plant.
There you go. Neville.
There's the plant.
Wait a minute, Neville. Drop kick.
Running
okay,
running out of angle. That's how he does it.
Wait a minute.
And
Neville. Red arrow. Oh no.
Moves out of the way of that reddish out.
What?
Okay.
Wait, how?
I think he was going for his clothesline where he sort of knocks him on the floor, and Neville flew above him, and
Yeah, I guess that's how we're gonna say it.
Manik went below him. There's the third standing shooting star press.
Standing shooting star.
And he's going for the top
the
again.
red arrow.
Oh.
Got it.
I think we know who Trent's got.
1,
2, 3. Neville against Trent. Booked for Unforgiven. I swear to God. If... I don't know. Swerve. Swerve, it's actually going to be Buff Bagwell.
Yes, because he's in this universe.
Well, I mean... He should be.
Yeah. Alright, second match of the night, we have the new... Did you find a name for these
No.
guys? Or they're still the new Nexus?
Yes.
The,
New Nexus, as it quite clearly says, will it?
I'm trying to think of my name.
The new Nexus, as it quite clearly says, will it?
Nexus here tonight.
The new Nexus.
The new Nexus.
The old Nexus never made it to TV. Their badges were so bad we couldn't even put them on TV.
Yes, because especially a guy like Michael Tarver. No one remembers him.
I do.
Well, maybe we do. Maybe
My
we do.
favorite member of the Nexus.
Michael Tarver.
Michael Tarver, best member.
Here comes, I think, my probably favorite member of the Nexus. But,
What Nexus? That Nexus never existed. He was never in the Nexus. Europe's finest since day one.
Yeah, it's just we are not one.
Oh.
We are not one.
No, because you're not with we. We are multiple.
Okay.
We as the Europe's finest are multiple.
Yeah. Europe's finest been running roughshod or ECW for months by now. Like what? At least 8 months they've been around.
Europe's finest. 10 months.
Finest, yeah, Europe's finest, one of the top tag teams going for tag team titles right now.
And the top state. Anyway, here comes Antonio Cesaro.
I don't know about that. We have another stable. That's pretty good.
Is there a horse in there? I'm gonna go check. Wait, I swear to God, if we got a horse on a pole match, we would get ratings. We would win the Monday Night Wars.
You have a perfect Vince Russo impression.
And I told him, I swear to God, we will win the Monday Night Wars. This is Aro.
New Yorker accent. Just.
That's another race we're gonna get at, the race of New Yorkers. Yes, they're a race. We're taking a quick
New Yorker accents are so.
break from the feet. Okay, good, and we're back.
That guy misses half a suplex.
New Yorkers are where a large influx of my views come from, I think. I don't know. I only know US, so I just assume it's everywhere in the US.
New Yorkers are top East Coast.
I know where New York is.
Okay, good.
I know that Washington DC is on the other side of the country from the actual state of Washington.
Yes.
Good. And they used to call it the District of Columbia, despite the fact that it was one of the furthest states away from Columbia. Bravo.
They couldn't think of a name.
But it's DC now. I don't even know what it is.
It's still District of Columbia.
It's still No, but I checked the Wikipedia page and it said formerly District of Columbia. Democratic
no, it's
capital.
Washington D.C., but the D.C. still sounds for District of Columbia.
Oh, right. What, did he used to be called Washington District of Columbia?
No, it used to be called District of Columbia. They never put Washington in there
and then,
until later on.
Alright.
Because,
President of District of Columbia, that sounds great.
Yeah, it was right between...
Is everyone doing the Saving Grace?
Yes, it's Saving Grace night.
That just sounds like
It
just sounds like we're all gonna listen to that song, Saving Grace. From the album Saving Grace by the band Saving Grace. It's like Breaking Benjamin all over again. I have no clue what just happened there.
Okay, I think Barrett came in. Oh, Gabriel. Just
Kicking him. In an amazing job there. Running. Man, look at that running off the ropes.
I think he was trying to go for a springboard, but Barrett got back in the ring too fast.
So you're just like, let's bounce off ropes. Oh, there's the cameras putting full attention on the ref, as he deserves. The rope is just going through Cesaro constantly, and I am beginning to get a bit worried. Yeah.
A little bit worried about that. That's okay.
Alright, good job.
Yeah, yay. Oh god. Chop. Oh.
Chop. Chop. Oh, it's got him up. Suplex.
Another great suplex here. By Wade Barrett.
Now in the corner is Gabriel.
No.
Yeah, of course Gabriel can do that. Makes sense, right?
Kinda.
Well, I mean, Wade Barrett is about 80 pounds his senior.
His senior.
Yep. Double Irish curse backbreaker. Learning from Sheamus.
It's Sheamus, the leader of the group.
Alright, well, there's a lovely slam by Cesaro. He's now going to a weird Cradle 69 pin.
To me, it always seemed kind of weird was when I first looked at the Europe's Finest, like, because Magnus won the WWE title. Was he the leader?
Oh,
and then you realize that Sheamus was the one who sent him out. And then you realize that.
Yep. Okay, apparently Cesaro doing a 180.
Cesaro went the other way.
180.
Yeah, that's how we do it.
Speaking of that, reminds me of Hogan promos. He used to say, I looked at my life a long way around, and then I did a 360, and then I saw something new. And if you did a 360, you'd be staring at the exact same thing. Do a 360. You again? What are you doing here? I'm just trying to turn my life around with 360.
Yeah,
and I told Hogan, I swear to God, if you do a 360 on pay-per-view, I am going to sue your ass.
If Hogan ever did any top rope move, I would be shocked.
Oh, nice shot. Well, there's a shot of Barrett's ass as that lovely thing.
Great move.
Oh, he's twisting. Barrett doing his ballet fall over the rope.
Neutralizer time.
Death.
Bingo.
Death.
Bingo
was indeed his name. And then
1, 2,
3.
You can count the 3. When it comes to Europe's Finest, there's not many teams that are better.
When I told him that he was gonna count to 3, I swear to God. I have no clue anymore. But there we go, Europe's Finest, ladies and gentlemen.
I should take a tally of how many times you say that.
What a team. Well, no, I have to say, it's the Vince Russo. I swear to God, I told that big bald son of a bitch, Hulk Hogan. What? What are you umming about?
Jeff Hardy.
Yep.
Is here.
Yep.
On ECW.
Yep.
As the hardcore champion.
Yep.
I missed a week, I can tell.
Yep. God, you're not even watching the catch-up. What is this?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's been hard. I just had to restart school and everything.
Yeah, but I have to restart school and I'm still making this shit.
Yes, but I've already been in school for 3 days. You don't start till tomorrow.
No, I start today. It's Wednesday.
Dang it! Yes, you start today.
Yeah.
That's right.
School was shit.
It's That's right.
He's absolute shit.
And his opponent.
Man, there's been a lot of UFC fighters in action tonight.
It's probably the worst one.
Oh, the worst one is one who's a WWE champion.
Yes, and that kept it because of Vince McMahon.
Yeah, but
So Samoa Joe taught him a lesson.
by escaping a cage and pulling an
Yes.
amazing face when he won the title.
Yes, that's how.
That's how I cap off Samoa Joe's reign in one image.
Yeah, Samoa
When
Joe had a
Joe
good reign.
got
Though.
out
He had
of
like a
the
3-month
cage.
reign.
When Joe got out of the cage, I swear to God, I told him if he does that face, he will make money.
Well, I mean, he did make a lot of money for being a 3-month
He
champion.
made $6. And I swear to God, that's the most he's made in a year.
Anyways, we have Magnus ripping off Stone Cold Steve Austin now.
Oh, no, he likes to climb up the turnbuckles. He does the same with his action figure toys, so... He's a company man. He uses our action figures.
We have action figures?
Yeah. It's just Scott
I want
Steiner.
those.
It's just Steiner, so you know.
Okay.
You have like 100 shipping of Steiners.
I'll make sure I find a way to get an Eddie Guerrero action figure
Oh,
out
but
there.
we don't make them.
Bro,
We don't make them.
come on.
We just make Scott Steiner.
Do you make a referee?
No. Oh, on occasion. We're having a battle pack with a referee in it. Spoilers.
So it's just battle back with Scott
Yeah.
Steiner. and
Scott
the ref-
Steiner. I mean, you know, these Scott Steiner ones, they keep on moving. Alright, so here we go. Hardcore Championship on the line. Magnus taking on Jeff Hardy.
Hardy, Steve Harvey. Jeff Hardy.
There you go. And then you get Jeff Hardy. And I swear to God.
Swear to God, you say that one more time.
I swear to God, if you tell me to say that one more time, then I swear to God.
You just said that 2 times.
Well, I swear to God. If you tell me to stop saying it, I'm gonna continue to say it. Say it.
You're gonna continue to stay it. Okay.
I'm gonna continue to stay on it. Yep. Because I swear to God, I am. He's falling over, but that made money.
Yes. Oh yeah. Oh, Paul Bearer. So legendary. I wonder if Paul Bearer would ever come back and just manage the Undertaker.
Oh, he's dead. Spoilers, he's dead.
Guess we have some people on here that aren't totally alive either.
Well, I mean, if you look at the crowd, they're pretty dead in this match right now.
Well, it's because it's Jeff Hardy.
Yeah. I mean, it's not the WWE champion, Matt Hardy. You know, it's not his... We've done the opposite of what actually happened in real life. Matt became the successful one.
And Jeff is the hardcore champion.
Exactly.
At least they're both champions.
Matt Hardy is a 5-month reigning United States champion.
Which he beat
Jeff
his
Hardy
brother
is
more
a
than once.
1-week reigning hardcore champion currently.
I don't think... Oh, did he beat Dolph? He must have beat Dolph Ziggler for it.
What? Yeah, he beat those over. I thought you were on about Matt Hardy. I went, no, because I swear to God, I am sure he beat that GOAT, Daniel Bryan, and won the belt.
Well, let's see. He beat Daniel Bryan for the U.S. title, Matt Hardy.
Yeah.
And then he beat Kevin Steen for the WWE title.
Yes!
Yeah, that's... It was... I mean, that was...
He's undefeated.
He's undefeated. He hasn't lost a match ever since he's been champion.
Who has he beaten since he's been champion? Raven,
Ziggler,
Orton, and Kane.
He beat. Oh yeah, because Orton made his debut a couple.
He's beaten a former
Hardy
US.
going face first.
That's great. I mean, no, it's great. Okay, that cane is going dangerously close to his ass. Uh-oh. On the cane. Number 1.
Ow. Just ripping him up.
Number 2 on the cane.
This is Brock Lesnar's move, people.
And number 3 on the barricade.
See, I don't know if I've ever
1,
seen Magnus
2,
do a move.
3. Yes.
And this is where Magnus is went to. The hardcore.
We got a new hardcore champion. We got a new hardcore champion. What were you saying about people going from hardcore championship from the WWE championship to the hardcore championship? Samoa Joe
Hey, at least Joe
lost it.
never mind.
He lost it. Oh yes, of course. Please welcome to ECW. Former very long month reigning Intercontinental Champion. Okay, it was actually 3.
It's Ryback.
It's Reebok.
Ryback.
He's back.
Ryvanberg.
No, Reebok.
My name is Ryvan.
Reebok's getting. Reebok has been over for me.
I'll get mine.
You right back for the amazing wake up. Wake up.
I think they did these voiceovers like being in one of the most, I don't know, nonchalant moves.
Because I swear to God, I told Ryback to do his wake up louder, and I swear to God, he told me no. And look what happened.
Wait a minute.
He never drew a dime. Why are you saying, wait a minute, he's been on the ECW roster for about 2 months. It's 4 months at this point.
What, Ric Flair?
Yep.
Yes. No, it's Ric Flair.
Yep.
I mean,
everybody
everybody loves Ric Flair.
Well, that's questionable. I mean, you know, he hasn't won a title yet, so. Still hasn't achieved what some other people in this universe have done.
True. He doesn't have the accolades
No.
as many other competitors here.
Yeah, like,
Which seems weird for the veteran himself.
well, before we had a televised network, Ric Flair was actually a 8-time Divas champion, beating the likes of Bruno Sammartino,
Yeah.
Eve Torres,
Oh.
The Rock, Damien Sandow. Amazing matches. Shame they never went to TV. Yes, but we've got Ryback making his debut on ECW.
This was way before I was here. So.
This was before we got. This was before we were on a television network, so I wasn't even here.
But who was running the company?
Oh, I don't know. It was like I took over the reins, and look, we're on a TV network now.
Yeah.
And we got our own app. We got action figures.
Yeah.
We got Vince Russo.
We have
Steiner.
we have a platform to do our matches on.
We have a platform. It's to the left. Take it back now, y'all. One hop this time. Slide to the left. Cha-cha real smooth. Turn around. That is not a good song. I'm not trying to say it's a good song. It's just
There.
yeah.
Alive.
Krispy Kreme.
Super.
Yeah.
That's Ryback
To God. I am going to push Ryback down the toilet on pay-per-view, and it is gonna make money. Money. Alright, anyway, Ryback is proceeding to desecrate on Ric Flair.
What? What word did you just say?
Desecrate.
Desecrate, destroy? Is that
No,
was that
desecrate. It's a word. It is actually a word. It exists. It is in the dictionary.
Trying to think what it means. Sorry, I've never actually heard about this word in school.
Yeah, but you never heard of the word abysmal, so.
I've heard of a.
You did. You had to
Online,
I've
heard of
you
a
what abysmal was.
Yes, when he first started saying it, I forgot what it meant.
Oh, he does a chop. He does a punch that sounds like a chop because I swear to God.
I don't know. I can't really hear anything.
Because I am the baddest of them all. Okay, so Ryback is having a tummy ache right now.
As we move on here to the more exciting part of this match.
The end. Ryback to the top rope. Leaping clothesline.
See? Right there. Leaping clothesline. That's exciting.
That's his choppy chop, but chop. He's actually playing Fruit Ninja in his mind right there.
Fruit Ninja.
Meat hook.
Fruit Ninja is not that hard anyways.
Well, it's because he's not that good either.
True.
Oh, he went for the shell shock. Kick to the penis area.
Ow.
Oh,
what the?
Oh my god. Now
God.
he's grabbing his cup around his penis. And he flare flops.
He flare flops for Flair. That's how we do it.
I swear to God, he's doing it.
Yeah,
We are getting money.
I swear to God.
Oh my, oh God. 60-year-old man thrusting his gyration like that, that's just... That is horrible. That is disgusting. But I can tap out.
He didn't tap out.
The breaking point app never lies.
I'd like to see Flair start getting some wins. I mean, that'd be good for him.
Well, it's not my fault if all he has is the figure 4 and he doesn't have any other offense, so he just loses.
Yeah. It only works if people actually want to tap for him.
He needs a strong, compelling finisher that he just doesn't have.
Freaking moonsault. I'm Ric Flair.
Ric Flair is not doing a moonsault.
Pretty funny.
Ric Flair is not doing a moonsault.
One.
I swear to God, if Ric Flair does a moonsault, then it must be Christmas. Oh, there's a clothesline. Right backing himself in it.
What? Wait.
Well. I swear to God. We better edit this out on the live TV. This is live, pal. I swear to God. They better sell this well.
Well,
Alright.
oh, there we go.
We're back.
Ryback having a moment
He was staring at someone in a compelling way. Oh, there's the roll up. I think.
One,
Alright. One. Alright, he's gonna try that again.
Can he get it this time?
There we go. There we go.
He got it. Ryback with the comeback of the ages here.
And the spine buster.
And the spine buster, Batista on the way.
He's sitting in the corner.
He's sitting in the corner.
He couldn't
get it.
do
He didn't get it.
the clothesline.
Ric Flair.
He's in the rope, so he's not gonna tap. And I swear to God, I've run out of things to say.
I know. That's why you say swear to God.
I
just
God,
if I can't find something to say, I will swear to God. Then I will swear to God.
That's just me. Stop swearing to God. He has feelings. If he's there. He's picked him up. He's lifting him around. Shell shock.
Yeah, shell shock. Shell shock. You're about to get shell.
Ryback wins lol.
Cena wins lol. What?
Nope.
Ryback wins lol.
Fired.
Oh no.
Yep.
Oh no. Ryback wins.
You get in that cannon, and we are gonna fire you. I hope that's how Vince would have fired people, because that would I wouldn't mind being fired like that. I'd love it.
I wouldn't mind being fired like that either, but I wouldn't have a job the next day.
Yeah, but I wouldn't mind it, because it'd be a cool way to get fired.
True.
We are putting you in that cannon. Cause you are fired.
And it's money.
Here it is.
Money.
Kit Kat minus the rapper. E.G. Tinfoil. Your ECW champion. Teddy Dibiase.
Dibiase is really impressed me. Ever since his big win at SummerSlam. You know, great champion.
All at once that you've seen. You haven't caught up in the videos.
What? I skimmed through them. I skimmed through them and figured out what was going on
No, you
while we were
didn't.
doing this.
No, you didn't. You are a liar. I went from Vince to Dusty. You are a liar, and I swear to God, on the mothership, we are gonna take you down on the mothership tonight. Oh, Dusty Rhodes is alive.
So, do you think that Dibiase is? Oh.
Well, it's not Mark Henry, it's someone else.
Oh God. Oh. I come back to see this. Bobby Lashley.
Bobby Lashley.
Never mind, I can't say that.
The current,
Anyways.
former, past, present, future WWE champion. Bobby Lashley. Man, remember Bobby Lashley's reign? Yeah, me neither.
I remember it a little bit. I remember it because Kevin Steen. There you go.
I remember the match starting and the match ending. That's about it.
I think we both took a break at that point. What? Did we grab drinks or something? And so I did. I grabbed a drink. I didn't really care.
What are you on about? You were there.
Yes, I was.
So
I
you
grabbed
couldn't
a
have grabbed
drink
a
on.
drink.
Yes, I could have. I was in commentary, and someone gave me a drink, and that's what I was doing.
No, because no one gives you drinks, because you technically don't work here. We've been through this. You sit outside the stadium, and we can't say go away, so we let you do commentary. You don't work.
Yeah. I should. You should pay me.
Given a drink.
You should pay me for my job here.
No, because you're the one who wants to work here. I'm not paying you.
You should pay me.
I barely have enough money. Yeah, I have loads of money to pay me.
So, can Scott Steiner pay me?
Nope.
Can the ref pay me?
Nope.
Is this the whole situation where you guys just need a broadcast partner and you don't have one and you just like
No,
grab
we've been
you from the
through this.
stadium?
No. We've been through this time and time again.
Yeah, I know.
You show up to the building, and we can't say no. So on the mothership, you start to talk. And Dusty Rhodes is not happy.
Well, I make money
No, you
my
don't.
own way.
No, you don't.
Not here. No, not here.
Also, you work at another corporation. You're fired.
No, I don't work at another wrestling place though.
No, you're fired. No, you're
I
fired.
have a job at
No, you're fired. Walmart with Shane Douglas.
No, I don't work at. I don't work at Walmart. Let's see, where do I work? I don't remember. I work in an office. That's right.
Oh yeah, you in an office. Nice one.
Yes, I take I take all donations and give them to charity. Shout out charity right there.
That.
You always
The
gotta
charity.
give money.
Which one? Oh, the charity. I'll shout out to the charity. I mean, there's a good, couple of thousand charities out there.
I know. I bounce around. There's a couple of charities I work.
Can't bounce around charities. If you work for a charity, you work for a charity.
I'm a freelancer.
Can't be a freelancer in charity work.
I'm a volunteer for places, and I get. Well, if I'm a volunteer, I don't get money. Never mind. That's not how I get money. What?
You don't make money.
Well, I mean,
No, I don't know.
You're not giving me a chance to understand.
No, I'm not giving you a chance, because I don't know. I don't know me, and I don't know what I'm capable of.
Okay. Anyways, I don't work, let's see. So, I work
What
here
job are
occasionally.
you gonna make up now as a sob story for me to hire you?
Let's see.
What fake job do you work for? I'm waiting. If you don't
I
know
work at
where
a
you
laundromat.
work, then you don't work for anybody.
I
Because
work
I
at a laundromat.
swear to God, I can find out where you don't work, and I can find out where you work, and I can tell you you work nowhere.
Well, I work at a laundromat.
That is a horrible job.
I know.
Maybe, nah, actually, you won't get a job. Oh, you got to the
Well,
ropes.
I
Congratulations.
have to get my college degree before I go for it.
Well, I swear to God, maybe, just maybe, I'll give you a job. You work for $1 a year.
How about $1 a week?
$1 a year. Now, no, you don't want $1 a week, because $1 a year makes you one of my highest paid people. Okay? $52 a year is just disgraceful. I don't have that kind of money.
So you're saying your wrestlers get
Significantly more. Yeah.
so
That's
what is
in my
this?
bank account. That's not what I got in my pocket.
So you tell me you have $1 in your pocket right now?
I have a whole dollar. I've never been to America, but I have $1. Actually, no. If I open up this cabinet, I can inform you that I do indeed have 25 euros.
How much is
Back, I
that
don't-
American?
I'm not telling you how much that is in America. It's stupid. Anyway, here comes James Street. I swear to God, he went dreaming on a street, and it was
One,
funny.
2, 3.
We should have a Kit
The
Kat
great
pole
Ted
match.
Dibiase wins
A-
this match.
That match, a Kit Kat on a pole match would draw money.
Look at this. Great respect.
There is respect between the two because I have something to say. Alright, out of that voice. Ted Dibiase has stated that next week we will be seeing a new member of the $1 Million Corporation.
Okay.
Ted Dibiase is taking the night off next week, as the new member of the $1 Million Corporation will take his place in the main event. Find out who it is next week. Bye!